Hey, what's up YouTube? Around the quick video. Well, today I got another unboxing, first impressions, and update video. This time it comes from the house of Carolina Herrera. This is a limited edition fragrance that I came across today. Had to pick it up because I heard some really good things about it, and like it's limited edition, so I don't know how long it's gonna be around. I want to get my nose on it, and actually have a friend of mine here to help me with the first impression. So this limited edition fragrance we're gonna be talking about today is from the house of Carolina Herrera. Is 212 VIP Man Party Fever. So 212 VIP Men Party Fever is a limited edition woody spicy fragrance released in 2018. I don't know the nose behind this fragrance. It is an eau de toilette concentration. Alright, so let's take a look at the presentation. Okay, so here is the box for Party Fever. Very cool box. It actually has like a hologram kind of thing in the box itself. You can see here it's like turning colors. Probably the coolest looking box I've seen in a while. It has really cool graphics and effects, and I don't know how they did this, but it looks really cool. I'm surprised that no one else has done this. At least I haven't seen any other companies do this with their boxes, but I really like this. But other than that, it's pretty basic of the 212 line. The boxes don't have much information on them. Alright, so here is the bottle for Carolina Herrera's 212 VIP Party Fever. Very cool looking bottle. Love the bright, deep blue here. Has like almost like a tropical look to it. It kind of reminds me of a tropical color scheme, you know. It's got a little bit of the yellow, some of the turquoise blue here. If you pull the cap off here, has a nice blue atomizer. Feels like there's a magnet in there. Doesn't really have much detail on there though. Honestly, I own Club VIP, the original, and that one has more detail in it than this one. I thought it was going to have the 212 in here, but I guess it doesn't. A little bit of information on the bottom. It does have a magnet top, which is pretty cool. Always like that. But other than that, just a really cool looking color scheme on this, but not much going on with the detail of the bottle. So here are the notes for 212 VIP Man Club Fever. In the top we have citruses, ginger, juniper berries, red apple, and tamarind. In the mid we have geranium, cannabis, and freesia. And in the base we round things off with cedarwood, vetiver, tonka bean, frankincense, and musk. Okay, so it's time for the first impressions. I brought my boy Brandon, Art of Fragrance, back. He really wanted to try this one. He was curious about some of these notes, especially the cannabis note. Jeez. So, but you know, I'm not really sure if that's going to play a factor in this one or not. It is, you know, supposed to be. We hear it's supposed to be very sweet, and some people are saying it's kind of like a sweet club scent kind of thing. All right, so we're gonna take a couple of sprays. I'm gonna put some on my skin. Here's a tester strip. Let's check this one out. All right, here we go. Brandon's gonna go first because he has test strips. All right, good sprayer on this one. Here we go. Through arm.
I don't get any cannabis. It's very citrusy.
Mm-hmm. Very citrusy. Not really. I'm getting a little bit of the red apple, some of the fruit, but it's really kind of woody.
Ginger.
The ginger's, yeah. Okay, the ginger's giving it that that sharpness. Yeah, that it's almost like whenever I have ginger in a fragrance, it's usually really fresh, with a sharp tinginess. Unfortunately, with ginger, I usually sometimes with fragrances gives it like a copper kind of smell to me, to my nose.
Sourness.
It kind of has a little bit of sour, kind of a bit of a copper kind of smell.
This almost smells like something Atelier Cologne would do. It's very like fresh.
This is very, very fresh. The gingerness gives it a freshness.
Is there orange in this?
It says citruses, so yeah, lots of citruses in this.
It smells like orange.
Yeah, orange, probably some lemon or something. Ginger, not so much juniper berries, maybe that's adding to the freshness a little bit. I'm not getting the red apple. Some people are saying the red apple is very prominent in this one. I want to say even on Fragrantica they said it was going to be like the main note, but I'm not really getting that much of it. It is fruity,
yeah,
but I'm not getting like a sweet
it's not
apple kind of thing.
It's almost salty a little bit. A little bit.
I mean, it's a woody spicy.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely getting the woods and I'm getting the spiciness. Not getting any cannabis, thank goodness, because I don't want to smell
not at all
like I'm carrying. Slight florals with the geranium and the freesia, but they're not super in your face. It's definitely a masculine scent.
Yeah, I do get the florals for sure. I don't get any of the base. There's no frankincense or anything.
Yeah, I don't get any frankincense. I don't get any tonka bean.
Maybe a little musky?
Yeah, a little bit of musk. There's also the base notes. So they might come out a little bit later on, probably more prominent later on. But definitely the citruses, definitely the ginger. I mean, this is a fresh scent. This is more fresh, citrusy than anything. Definitely better, I think, in the warmer weather.
I don't think this is clubby at all.
Yeah, I mean, Party Fever, maybe, because it does kind of have a tropical looking bottle.
Pool party, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. You know, if you look at the bottle, I mentioned that it sort of had like a tropical kind of color scheme to it, and has like this cool, you know, pink kind of bluish thing going on with it, you know, too. But, you know, yeah, definitely for summer. I was thinking it was going to be another club scent.
This reminds me of something you'd wear to like in Florida. It's like very Miami-ish party.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely for the warmer weather. Again, I didn't know what to expect. I sort of, because I have 212 VIP Men Club, and this one's pretty decent for like
Clubby,
the cooler weather. It has pretty good projection and whatnot. But yeah, this one's definitely fresh.
Oh yeah. Summery, definitely more summery than I thought it would be.
All right, well, those are our first thoughts on Party Fever. We're going to go party tonight a little bit. I don't know about having a party fever, but yeah, we're going to go out and get out. This is going to be my scent of the evening. Give this one a full wearing and give you guys an update here in a little bit. Talk to you soon. All right, so I'm back with my update on Carolina Herrera's 212 VIP Man Party Fever. All right, so I spent a couple of days with this fragrance, and really what I can definitely just say about this one, it is very fresh. If I could just find a few words to describe it, citrusy, slightly fruity, and fresh. The freshness really comes from a lot of citrus notes in this. The notes just say citruses, so they're not really specific on which ones. I would venture to say they're probably orange, bergamot, maybe some lemon or lime or something like that. But yeah, the ginger is probably the most prominent note on top. I'm not a huge fan of ginger, but on this one it's not awful. But I've smelled this summer before, so it's not very original. A little bit of those fruit notes come from the apple and most likely the juniper berries. But I really just get like a fresh apple, but not too much, just a little bit. But mostly the ginger and the citruses in this one. I don't get cannabis in this. I've tried other fragrances that have cannabis in them, like Smoke for the Soul and one other, and those are pretty prominent. And they're kind of stinky, honestly. They're kind of like a sweet, kind of a herbal, kind of stinky smell. This one doesn't have that, so I don't really think that there's too much in that. I don't know if they just put that in there because it's Party Fever. They're trying to kind of, put that in the notes to kind of, maybe, I don't know, make it popular with like the party crowd, maybe, I don't know. In the base, I got a little bit of that tonka bean, so it's a little bit creamy, a little bit fresh spicy from the vetiver and the cedarwood. I did get noticed yesterday at a friend's barbecue wearing this one. They said I smelled great. He's like, hey, I was going to mention earlier you smelled really great. Didn't know what you were wearing. So that was good. This doesn't smell awful. It just smells kind of like it's been done before. It kind of reminded me of Pure Excess from Paco Rabanne. It reminds me of Dior Homme Sport a little bit with that ginger note. I'm not saying they smell like it. I'm saying it just reminds me of it. And even a little bit of that L'Homme Lacoste Intense I did a video on a while back with the same ginger note. I actually like that one better because it's sweeter, has more vanilla, some other things in it going on for it. But this one definitely is fresh, spicy like those fragrances are. The projection on this one's pretty good from the first couple of hours, but it really got close to the skin after about the third or fourth hour. I still smell it as a skin set for about 8 hours. So I venture to say it's between 6 to 8 hours, depending on what you guys consider, if it's still pushing out or not. I'd venture to say the longevity of this one's 6 to 8 hours, and the first couple of hours have really good projection. So this is a 100 ml size. I'm not really sure if they make a smaller size, but I did see this online, 100 ml going for around 65, 70 bucks. Right now for this fragrance, I think that's too much to pay. It's not very original. It's been done before. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It smells really nice. It got me a compliment. It's not offensive at all. It's fresh. And, so it's a good fragrance. I just don't know if it's worth, $65 to $70 right now. If you could find it for anything less than that, I'd say give it a try. Now, I'll be honest and say maybe I didn't give this fragrance a good enough shot because it was cool out, over the weekend. And this is probably going to be better in the hot weather. I'd say this is probably easily get better, projection when it's, 100 degrees outside, versus 65 degrees like it was yesterday and 70 like it was the day before. So the heat is definitely going to help this one shine. I probably should have waited to do this review in the summer, but I really didn't want to wait, 4 months or whatever till it gets hot again. So warm weather, definitely going to help this fragrance out. So overall, like I mentioned before, I like this fragrance, but I don't love it. It's not very original to my nose. It's fresh. It's great. That's going to garner compliments. Definitely good for the summer. It's limited edition though. It's still a little expensive. If you can find this discounted for about 30, 40 bucks, maybe it's worth pulling the trigger. But like I've mentioned, those fragrances that remind me of Pure Excess, Dior Homme Sport, and a couple of others, it's just been done before. I'm not a big fan of ginger. Ginger can be done right, like it was in L'Homme Lacoste Intense. They added some vanilla and some other spices in that to make it really nice. But when it comes to fresh ginger scents, I'm not really a big fan. It just has like a coppery kind of penny kind of smell, and I'm just not a big fan of that. And it usually ruins fragrances for me with that note in it. So, what are your thoughts on 212 VIP Man Party Fever? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys again so much for watching another video on my channel. If you like this video and want to see more videos like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider signing up for notifications when you hit the notification bell. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to find out. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. Please like, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, you guys take care. Thanks.